Right, guys, day 110. So, yeah, we're series is getting longer and longer, and I'm not that I'm going to stop, but I intend to stop soon, purely because I'm going to take this fucking goal. So, yeah, today I posted 2 TikToks. I did more than that, but 2 TikToks. I posted 2 TikToks. So we're starting on the TikTok journey. I know how quick TikTok can like do well if you're actually uploading decent content. I've taken the approach of just uploading like straight up unedited content. Well, it's edited down so it's like quick, but it's not edited like Emad Gadzi fucking proper edit. So I've done that, and I intend to keep doing that. I just need to think of things to talk about, but yeah, I just want to make like a personal brand on there because I know how quick that can blow up, and then build my brand there, transfer it over to YouTube, just kind of like slowly build my brand. That's kind of my intention this year, and get more people on the newsletter, get more people doing whatever, and yeah. So with what I'm doing, I'm uploading daily videos, I'm uploading weekly newsletters, I'm uploading consistent edited YouTube videos. I have been slacking on that. Not that I haven't. I just need to record it and get it up. I feel like I need to like repivot my strategy, because right now the videos that I'm kind of intending on uploading aren't going to do well. I need to kind of like nail down on things that are proven to work. So that's what I'm doing there. I've literally just got back from tennis, and I was like, I'm not doing another video where my hair is looking like shit. So I decided to record this before I go into a shower and then head off for the night. But it's currently 10 o'clock, and yeah, so 2 TikToks. I wrote a whole script today for a call, which I'm yet to have, which was meant to be today. And then if you've been in this game, like the entrepreneurship game, you know that it's quite easy to actually go from, oh shit, I've just opened Google, to actually go from DMs to a call. There's a lot of resistance around it. Nice. But yeah, let me just turn that shit off. But yeah, it's not easy to. I mean, obviously there's a process, but people no-show. People say they're going to come, they don't come. Like, there's a way you've got to like optimize it, right? It's a whole game. It's optimization the whole time. Once you get the principles down, it's then just an optimization game. So that's what we're playing. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, we'll build as we go. But yeah, as I say, this thing can pick up quick. It's a case of volume. It's a case of input, and the output then comes with that over time. So there you go. One thing I wanted to kind of like touch on today. I haven't really got a script on it. I don't know what to kind of say on it, but you need to find a way to use your time intentionally. And I say that because I watched the thing the other day, and you can learn to be a pilot in 70 hours. Do you know how mad that is? 70 hours. You can learn the piano in 70 hours. You can learn the guitar in 70 hours. You can learn so many things, and whether they're productive or not is besides the point. But you can learn so many things if you actually put your time towards something. Just think about the amount of time that you waste every day. You waste an hour when you wake up in your bed, before you get out of bed, just lying there on your phone. Maybe even 2, maybe even 3. I don't know. You waste an hour when you get back from sports, and then you go sit on the sofa. You're like, oh, thank you, I'll finish now. You waste an hour sat there in the shower. You waste here, and it all adds up. To which it feels like 16 hours isn't 16 hours at the end of your day, because you've just wasted it doing random shit, and you've actually been able to get minimal stuff done. Now, I'm not sat here on a pedestal saying that I'm perfect by any means, because I'm not. But as I say, I know the principles behind it all, and you just need to be aware of it and act accordingly. Because if you were to intentionally use your time and go from one thing to another thing, and I'm not saying don't have rests, I'm not saying don't have breaks, because that is just like, obviously have breaks, obviously have rests, right? But do them intentionally. I wouldn't call a rest sat on the sofa watching TikTok for an hour and a half, because you feel shit afterwards. You've not got anything done doing that. You've just wasted an hour and a half of your day. And doing that every single day, an hour and a half every single day, that is what? That is about 10 hours a week. No, it accumulates, it compounds. I uploaded a video on bad habits, and I think phone screen time was something that I really kind of touched on. And if the average phone time is 4.5 hours a day. So if you've got 8 hours of sleep, you've got 16 hours in your day. 4.5 hours of that is spent on your phone. That's over a quarter of your day sat there on your phone. And you might think, oh, is that bad? I don't know if that's bad. But if you actually add it all up, that's a quarter of your day. So every 4 days, you've spent 1 day on your phone. 1 whole day sat on your phone. I think I worked out that it's 31 hours a week. So it's almost like a day and a half, almost 2 days a week on your phone. And it all accumulates, man. I think if you then put it in a year and you consistently get 4 hours a day on your phone, you're spending a quarter of your year, quarter of your awakening hours of a year on your phone. Is that how you want to live? 3 months a year on your phone. Is that how you want to live? Is that what you're here to do? You know? Me personally, I don't think it is, but it's so easy to get trapped into that hole, right? So you need to find a way to kind of get over that, and then once you get over that, you can then use that time so much better, like whether it be reading books, whether it be intentionally watching YouTube videos to learn a specific skill, because YouTube can be good if you use it well, but you've got to know how to use it well. You've got books, you've got skills that you can learn. You can learn tennis, you can learn golf, you can learn football. Like, I don't know, I'm just naming random things. But like me knowing tennis, right? I'm a tennis coach. Tennis has been my only other job, but I mean, I don't really do it much. I just kind of fill in for people when they can't take a lesson. But like, the average person, they start tennis, and everyone is shit. Like I'm not trying to put myself up here, but I'm pretty good at tennis, right? You look down at, like, you see everyone else. Everyone starts at this shitty level of tennis, and no one's good when they first start. I mean, obviously you've got the anomaly who's actually quite talented, but on the whole, most of the time they kind of most people aren't good at tennis. But if those people were to then put hours in, they'll get to a certain level. And I know it sounds fucking obvious, but it doesn't even take much to be good, like to actually be at a decent level. So rather than putting that 3 months a year on into sorry, I'm getting distracted. Rather than putting that 3 months a year into sat there on your phone, why don't you put that 3 months a year into reading books like this? Learning how to invest from one of the best investors of all time, learning how to make passive income online and work online, learning sales, learning negotiation, learning how to build wealth, learning how to think properly, how to think like quickly, how to think fast and slow, hence the book, the word of the name. Learn how to die with zero, learn the inner game of tennis, learn shop management, learn scientific advertising, learn the 48 laws of power, like all this shit you can learn. But now you'll just sit there and watch TikTok thinking good about yourself because it releases so much dopamine, but you're not getting anywhere. So if you can actually use your time intentionally, you're going to get so fucking far, man. Like, there's so much shit you can learn. If you actually want to learn it, you've just got to be willing to put one thing aside, which is currently your phone for most people, and do something else instead, which is, like, I'll just give you examples off the bat. You can literally learn to be a pilot in 70 hours. Whether you want to learn to be a pilot, whether it's something that actually is going to move you forward in your life, I don't know. I also don't care. But it's an option. It's there, and it only takes 70 hours. I'm mad that it's 70 fucking hours. You can learn sales. If you're not good at sales, if you can learn sales, that's the most valuable skill you'll have in your entire life, I'm pretty sure. Because you'll never go broke if you know how to sell something. You can just go and sign up on a commission basis for any company, as long as you know what you're doing. So read sales books, watch sales videos. Okay, then once you've learned that, you can learn how to be an amazing marketer, how to write copy that's persuasive and people will actually buy from the text that you're writing. Like anything, bro. There's so much shit you can learn. But now, instead of actually taking the time to look it up, people will just sit there on their phone and be like, yeah, no, this is so much easier. I'd much rather just scroll 3 months of my year, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's really good TikTok. Oh, yeah, fucking Andrew Tate, yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, fucking Iman Gadzhi. Oh, yeah, cool. Iman Gadzhi said don't get a girlfriend until you're 30 and you've built your life up. Oh, yeah, that's really fucking productive. Like, bro, it doesn't do anything. Actually, be intentional. Be like, okay, fuck, I'm going to learn sales. I'm going to build this fucking company. I'm going to learn how to build a business. I'm going to go fucking watch shit tons of sales videos from Jeremy Miner, from fucking Alex Hormozy, from whoever. And you take sales calls. You maybe get on a commission basis with a company doing sales. You maybe just like do cold calling for your own company. Just anything, bro. Anything. But most people won't. They'll still watch this video and they'll be like, nah, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And then they'll wake up tomorrow and be like, you know, this TikTok's actually alright, you know. Yeah, this is what I want to watch. I want to watch TikTok. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, cool. So just fucking be intentional with your time. Be intentional with your time, because like if you can actually be intentional with your time. Again, I'm only 20, but it's pretty fucking obvious that you can actually get somewhere with it. So yeah, man, it's crazy. It's actually pretty crazy what you can actually do with your time if you can actually be disciplined enough to use it intentionally. Like this is the last thing I say on this topic. Where think about it like this: you can literally wake up at 5 a.m. Right? I'm not saying wake up at 5 a.m. to be productive. That's not what I'm saying. You'll see what I'm saying. You wake up at 5 a.m. You get to an airport. I don't know, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. You're at an airport. By I don't know 8. If you're one of those like fucking people who get to the airport 2 hours early, or I mean, I usually get to the airport like an hour early, whatever. I mean, I've never had issues with it. I imagine I probably would at some point, but whatever. You get there. Get there at 7. Flight's at 9. You're going to, I don't know, fucking Porto. Flight's an hour and 2 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever. You're in Porto by midday, bro. Midday. And half of you pricks will just get up at midday on the fucking weekend. Whereas some other guy is woken up at 5 a.m. and is in fucking Porto by midday. And even if you've got a private jet, I mean, fucking hell. You can literally leave your house and be in Porto within like 4 hours from leaving your house, like that, if that. How mad that is. You've got so much time, but you just don't know how to use it, and you're not using it properly. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You just got to realize that and be like, okay, there's so much shit I can get done in a day. Like, I didn't have to explain it anymore to you. You've just got to be willing to put down your phone and do something else instead, because there's some time just kind of flies as soon as you sit there just scrolling Twitter, scrolling TikTok, scrolling Instagram, checking for whatever on YouTube, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, one more thing I wanted to say was this. I'm going to say it in this video. When one analogy I heard the other day was being a mountain, and what I mean by that is, as a person, you have thoughts. You have good thoughts, you have bad thoughts, and they all kind of cross by, and think of those thoughts as clouds. You're a mountain. I'm not doing a satanic sign. You're a mountain, and there's fucking clouds going past. You've got good thoughts, bad thoughts, but they're not you. You've got this goal. You've got this aspiration. You've got this dream that you want to achieve. And all of these things are coming past, thoughts like, no, you know, I'll stay in bed a bit more, or no, I won't go to the gym today, or whatever. But they're not you. They're things that are taking away from you. This is you. You're the fucking mountain. And everything else that's passing by has got nothing to do with you. So you know what your goal is. You know what you've got to do to get your goal. And you've just got to be able to be strong enough to take action on that regardless of how you feel. And I'm not sat here on a pedestal saying, yeah, I'm so good and that's what I'm telling you to do all this stuff. But I know this stuff's going to be of value to you, and you'll be able to add it to your own life as I have with my own. Again, I'm not perfect in any fucking regard. But I understand this stuff, and I'm slowly in the process of implementing it. It's just day by day procedure. So keep moving one by one, one day at a time. Get 1% better every day. If you want to follow me on TikTok, links in the description, as well as my weekly newsletter that got released today. If anyone like that, please drop a comment. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, just be a fucking mountain, and every thought that passes by, whether it be good, bad, just kind of observe it and be like, okay, yep, good thought, bad thought. This doesn't actually correlate to me. This isn't me. This is something that's taking me away from where I want to actually fucking get to. And you act accordingly. You've just got to have the willpower and the strength to avoid that stuff. And that's how you're going to get to where you want to get to. Simple as that. Simple as fucking that. But so many people just get caught up in that little hole of their thoughts and like, nah, you know, if I do this today, it's not going to be a problem. And as soon as you do it once, then you're like, oh yeah, I can do it again. It's not a problem, you know. Then I can do it for another week. Yeah, it's not a problem. I mean, I've still, who cares? I've still got 80 years of my life, you know. I'm only 20, you know. So I'm not saying be that hard on yourself, but just be aware of it and just know that time goes very fucking quick. And from what I've heard, of course I'm only 20, but from what I've heard, your 20s go very fast. I mean, I'm almost 21 in like a month, so well, literally a month in 4 days. It's mad. So a month and 4 days, and I'm 21. Fucking hell. So yeah, you just got to take action as you accordingly, and just know that yes, you've got all these dreams, and yes, it might seem like you've got a lot of time, but in reality, I don't think you really do. So take action now and stop putting stuff off. And stuff isn't just going to come without you actually doing something to get there. And you then move from there onwards. So yeah, just don't get stuck in the hole thinking that you've got loads of time, and then you get to the age of 60, you'll be like, fuck, it turns out I did that much time, and here I am at 60, I can't do anything more, you know? So do stuff when you can still do it, and just know that your thoughts aren't your thoughts. Well, they are your thoughts, but they're not your thoughts, if that makes sense. They don't correlate to your goals, to which they shouldn't be listened to. They're just observed. You know what you got to do, and everything else that's taking you away from that shouldn't really be on the agenda. But anyway, I hope this spot can go, because this one actually, this one there as well. Fuck. They've got to leave, man. I'm losing credibility. I've got a fucking spot on my face. Anyway, yeah, subscribe to the newsletter. Follow me on TikTok if you want. I don't really mind. But yeah, newsletter every week, Wednesday at 2 p.m. Release one today. Next one out next week, Wednesday. Let's get cracking. Appreciate you, boys. See you tomorrow night. Keep doing what you're doing, and let's fucking get it. Appreciate you. Good night.